Hello and welcome to episode 34 of our Timberborn update for Water Beaver mod playthrough here in cycle 42, day 17. Last time we got a whole bunch of stuff done and notably did not get our hydroponics working because they require a huge amount of water that we don't quite have. But we did get a bunch of other stuff looking pretty nice. Got a bunch of stuff that we still need to take care of course, and we're going to start by addressing all of these hungry beavers and injured beavers, etc., so on and so forth. Let's check out how our stuff is looking in each individual district. Food-wise, Beaverburg 12 is looking pretty good. I guess grapes count as food. Over here in the distillery, they're eating on those just fine, so that just leaves Bramble Dam here. And yeah, we got food, so I'm not quite sure why they aren't eating it. I think it's probably just because they're running all over the place. 18-hour workdays, etc. But there is food. The issue with the injured beavers probably stems from this building, the general ward, and the clinicants, all that stuff not really working. I don't know that there's much I can do about that. I do know there is some sort of something wrong with it, but if it makes you feel better, we could maybe put a couple more of those in. But yeah, that's what we're doing with our nursing licenses. We do have 2 of those left. I just hide this because it takes up so much of the screen. But we could, if we felt like it, build more clinics and general wards and stuff. But I mean, they're not. If I can click on this, they're not in here. I don't think they're being treated. I don't think the mechanic is functioning correctly. So there's not really much of anything else we can do. We have 23 of the food and care stuff that is supposed to go in the general ward. It has not been used from the general ward. It's being manufactured here in the clinic. But again, it's not being used. So this building is broken. That's just the way it goes. So I think if we want to actually address the rest of the stuff, we can just go ahead and put in a couple more of these medical beds and just get these things in here. Give them something to do. We have different things that the medical beds could be taking advantage of, like these different balms and everything, but we're not making any of those because those come as part of our traumatology wards, etc. We can actually make these, and they can take them into these other medical beds. Right now we need a frost balm, surgery kit, and antibiotics. We can still make them in the clinic. We're just doing regular food and care. If we do surgery kits, we can actually, I think if we have the basic balm, we probably can actually do this. But we can just kind of rotate what gets made where. We can still build clinics to produce these things. We're just not really going to be able to use them that much. So we'll just kind of a couple more of these guys in and let them figure themselves out. So that, I mean, it doesn't take care of that, but that does address what's going on there. We do still have 6 days left in this drought, so that's why we're not making any power here. And because we're not making any power here, we have our gravity batteries that are discharging themselves, will probably almost certainly be empty by the time the drought is over. Not really much we can do about that, short of building perhaps some of these solar arrays, rather, up here, which we definitely have the ability to do. We have the space up on these mega platforms. I want to try something real quick. Let's see. Is it going to let me? First of all, I have to remember where the platform goes in the first place. It's under industrial buildings. Yeah, it's in here. So if I can actually, you see, it can't. I can't build it on top of a, on top of anything. I can put, I think, these on top of each other, or maybe not. It might have to actually only go on top of a hydroponic farm. Well, so that was an idea. We could put some solar arrays on top of this. We just couldn't stack anything else on top of those. So maybe that's something we want to address. Put some other storage up here, like we did over here in Bramble Dam. Because these guys, these 3 are powering these 3 drills at, shall we say, sub-ideal speeds. But you might notice these are full of waste rocks, so we're not actually making any more stuff. And the only way to get rid of waste rocks is, if I can remember where it goes, the trebuchet. So, friends, why don't we... oh, why don't we make some trebuchets up here, huh? Shall we, shall we start getting rid of some of these waste rocks here? I think that might be kind of fun. Build a couple of these. These also generate science, which, you know, is helpful. But we need to be able to get rid of the waste rocks, so that should help in that regard. Give these guys something to do. These guys are in the process of getting this metal disassembled, so we will leave them to it. I think we should have everything we need in this district already. Metal fasteners, yep, we sure do. So that's looking good. And now we just continue doing what we were doing over here. I really do want to try and build some of these solar arrays. So we just need to find a good place to do that. And somebody left a comment that I still have my stairs in the wrong place. Oh, I absolutely do. For the rice hydroponic farm. So I guess we can fix that. That might be a smart idea. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we'll leave that alone there. I don't think we're going to be able to power anything else up here. Wait, what do you mean they can't reach this? Really? That's kind of it's kind of garbage, but all right, whatever. I guess I'm going to have to replace these stairs with a ladder. Probably would be... Oh, no, I can't do that because I have the platform. All right, so never mind. I'll just put the stairs back. This one is going to have to get replaced with a ladder. I guess I will just have to remove this at some point. But they've got to stay on top of this to be able to build the straight power shaft. So I'm thinking it's probably not going to be a bad idea for us to come in here and put in some solar arrays. The only challenging... Well, not the only challenging part, but the challenging part is going to be actually getting this stuff hooked up based on how... Wait, why is... Oh, they can build this because they can stand on top of the... Yeah, why can't I put stuff up here? Did I ever figure out if I could actually build these up here? I think I did. And it was going to be a huge mess to try and actually get stuff connected, so I decided not to do it. But I digress. Do I have anywhere else that would easily accommodate solar arrays? I mean, I could probably pretty easily build something like that over here. Up on top. But remember, it has to be somewhere the beavers can actually get to, because it is still technically a reskin of the power wheel that just makes a whole bunch more power. So I don't think we really need to be that stressed out about organizing things, because clearly this absolute mess over here has not had any issues. Plus, honestly, what else are we going to be doing? We're trying to build all the interesting, fun stuff that the playthrough will let us get to. And I don't think we need to be that concerned about it. So, let's just find ourselves a place. If I can get it to stop lagging, thank you. Find ourselves a place to put down a little bit more storage. Identify some items we could have some more inventory of. And decide what's going to go where. Planks are good. Logs are good. We're not really hurting for any of those. The rest of the stuff, waste rocks, we probably shouldn't have that many, but I think a lot of those are over in Bramble Dam anyway. And everything else that goes in the industrial piles, I don't think is something we need more storage for, unless we really felt, for some reason, like putting in a bunch more dirt storage. But we have tons. We have a lot of dirt storage. We're not using all of it. Everything else, I think we don't really need to worry about. Glass panes. No, we got plenty of storage for that. Oh, gold dust. We've been panning for it. And that is something we could do in our high temperature foundry, I think. No. Never mind. I lied. What in the world do I do with these gold things? Is that something that goes in one of these? No, not the primitive smelter. I actually don't know. In the factory. That seems like a weird thing to do. Take gold nuggets and coal to make gold ingots in science. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be worried about that. So I think, first of all, we need to check and see. I know. I'm pausing the game. Why are you pausing the game so much? I'm just doing it, man. I'm just pausing the game. It's a force of habit, so I don't mess stuff up. I want to see if I can build this on top. I can. Okay. So I think it might be in our best interest to accumulate more storage of some of this other stuff. Or at least more places to put things. Like we have metal fasteners. We probably don't need more storage for metal fasteners, but it also probably wouldn't hurt. And things like tools as well. So, why don't we just do it? Just put in a couple of these guys. Oh, I want to put a third one here so bad. I want to do it so bad. That's not going to work. This might actually be viable if I put this on here. I wish I could rotate. I wish I could flip this, rather. Because the orientation of this makes it very hard to actually build, well, anything at all related to compact storage or what have you. Actually, you know what? I don't like that at all. Let's not do that. Let's just forget it. I know. Watch me run around on a map trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to put where, and people are like, oh, just like that with that exact sound. But I digress. Let's just see. Can I don't think this is going to let me do this. Unless okay, I don't need to pause it to get up here because I know they can't get up here. But can I? I think I can actually. Oh, it's not going to let me build up there. Never mind. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't easily chain these together because of the restrictions on how this thing actually operates. I can't put anything on top of the building. So if I want them to actually exist in any sort of density, I've got to kind of just make this weird, ugly stuff with all these power shafts running absolutely everywhere, and I just really am not a fan of that. But first we have to get power over here, which seems to me like the best option is just to try and squeeze it in somewhere here, which I actually could do if I modified how some of this was set up. I was not even thinking about this being an option. Let's just do that. If I put this here, no, it's not going to matter. I'll just put these two right here, and then we just replace the single power shafts. That'll help. I know these only make 100 HP apiece. It's not about making a ton of power so much as it is having something that could be a standby, mostly always working, even if the gravity batteries are ran out, because they're about to be. Anyway, we are making everything to make these solar arrays here in this district, so it should not be a problem. Should be able to just build these pretty quick. Like, we don't have any more silicon metal ingots, I don't think. So let's glass panes. I think we already have. Oh, we have 100. Yeah. Let's just shift to make some of these coal-wise. We don't have a lot, but we should have more now that our drills over here can actually operate, since we're eliminating some of the waste rocks. And then maybe we'll see some beavers fly out of here as well. You guys always catch it in the comments. I never do while I'm recording, but that's part of the fun there. I'm very interested. All right, here we go. We got degree OMG over here in the solar array. Arraying absolutely nothing because I don't have a splitter here. But let's make that a priority right now. Get that done. And this is waiting on the silicon metal ingot that is currently, well, not being made because we don't have enough coal, but we will at some point soon. Just have to have 200 of that. But this is already here, and it's already making power, and because of the buff from, I guess, well-being or something or other, it's making 139 instead of 100. And it seems to be the only thing producing power because these guys are almost empty and they aren't producing power in the first place. They're just holding on to power that's already been made. So this will technically keep some stuff running. We have a demand of over 4,000 and we're only supplying 139, while our friend here is actually in place. So the fun complication to this is the high temperature foundry needs the power to function, but it's not going to have the power unless the other stuff is going. So I believe that's the problem we're running into. So these are not going to be able to run because they have no power. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause these, so they're not just sucking up power for no reason. Making metal blocks here. We have a pretty good amount of them stored up already. But I can't pause this because people live here. Because, yeah, that's how this mod works. We understand that at this point. But for the next 2 days, it looks like the only power we're going to be making is from this one solar array and our crappy H3 windmills that are not even connected because I forgot they couldn't get up here. Oh, why did I do this? See, they actually can get up here, but I kind of didn't set them up for success here. They can get to this, but they can't build this. So I'm wondering if I take a look at my platforms. There are overhang walkways, but I can't... For some reason, I can't build here. Why is that? It feels like that's something that I should be able to build. If I can build here, why can I not build here? Is that because I have a path here? Is that what that's about? Skewer. Oh. Corner overhang walkway? No. See, I feel like I should be able to build one of these, but it's not going to let me, get in there. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just do one of these numbers and put in a staircase to go here. I will pause construction of that guy so they can use this to build the rest of this, and then I believe all I would have to do is unhook one of these, which shouldn't be a problem because we're not making power anyway, and that might work out okay. Yeah, we're still waiting on some coal, and I guess, well, actually everything. But we should be making methane, and we are. It doesn't seem to be being imported across the district borders here, but I guess we'll see what happens. Don't have any real reason to be super upset about it. This, of course, is not working because there's no... Oh, the animation froze. But that is a bundle of rocks and not a beaver, so that's fine. I think the animation on this just breaks. Sometimes. Can I pause it and unpause it? Yes. But it's not making any more science, so I don't know what's going on there. So that's kind of an interesting problem to have, I suppose. Gold dust we probably should be storing somewhere. These guys... oh, this water out of here is not going to kill the blueberries ever because the longest drought we can have is 9 days, and they can't suck this dry in 9 days. It's fine. I don't think I need to worry about putting another dam here. I think it's probably just completely okay. Water-wise. Oh, we got 2200. I'm going to turn this on. Because we need to build these. We absolutely have to build these. And it's going to take us 800 years to get it done if we keep having it paused. But now that we've sucked as much water out of here as we possibly can, there is no danger to having this turned on. Since we have enough water stored up here, that should be fine. So that solves that problem. This, again, is just waiting on the silicon metal ingot, which is waiting on all the stuff that goes into the foundry to make it. Coal-wise, we have quite a bit of coal. I just don't think it's in this district. Yeah, it is squirreled away over here in Bramble Dam. And I thought we were exporting. I thought we were rather importing into Beaverburg 12. Well, I'm going to force import it. And where's the gas here? Methane is not being force imported. Well, now it is being force imported. That's fine. I guess we just kind of have to keep our eye on things. So that's hopefully going to help solve some of those problems there. Because I know we have it. Just got to get something going there. So other things we're working on. Bachelor's in Mycology, gathering supplies for that. Mushroom juice seems to be the last thing we're missing. This one is researching the masters in metallurgy so we can, I don't know, make another something or other. I think I said that last time. So we're just waiting on a bunch of different things. But it has... Wait, we actually... Do we still have a masters in metallurgy? We do. So why am I making another one? I don't think I needed one. Yeah, because this doesn't need one of those either. Or is that because I was going to make more high-temperature foundries? I highly doubt it. So I don't know why... I don't know why I was gathering stuff to make another one, unless I just forgot. And I am not supposed to actually be making one of these. I don't remember. I might have said that we're going to need another one, but we have one. And I can't think of anything else we're going to do with it. It's not something I can trade, is it? No. I don't know. There's just too much to keep up with. Very, very hard. The mycology, yes, that's what it was. That's the one I really need to be concerned about. That's the one I thought I wanted, but... I mean, if I already have a master's in metallurgy, I don't think I need to be worried about it. So, so maybe we just... maybe we just pause this and take all this stuff out and do other things with it. Oh, there might be somebody watching this video absolutely pounding their desk screaming, "You idiot, why are you doing that?" Well, I don't know why. I don't know why this was still producing stuff if I already had the target thing done. So I guess there's your answer, and your answer is there is no answer. So enjoy that one while you're thinking about it. All right, so we have our methane, we have our quartz, we just need the coal, and we should, hopefully, be having some of that come in through here. Do I have storage for coal in the vicinity of this? I don't believe I do, so let's make a storage. I guess I'll just put it right here. No real reason not to have a storage for coal right by the area where we're getting coal, so I'll set that to supply. And those guys should hopefully be okay there. Yeah, we still don't have all our water here, and the rest of this should not take very long, but once we're actually making spatterdock here with the hydroponic farm, yeah, see, look how fast this goes up. That should help us considerably because spatterdock, of course, goes into all sorts of different things. We've got our greater cooking tent. Doesn't have any spatterdock. All right, so that solves that problem. To make the deluxe stew, which is, I believe, the best single food in the game, at least in this mod. Mushroom juice. I had turned one of these into a mushroom juicer, which needed mushrooms, and we also needed the mushroom grower to use... no, this guy. The advanced mushroom grower needed mushroom juice to grow more mushrooms. So I probably should have two of these doing mushroom juice. Just a thought. I do have a whole thing of sunflower oil, so we're probably okay. But good news is, gravity batteries are slowly recharging. They will recharge slightly faster once this second solar array is done. Which, hopefully we get coal soon. That should help us out considerably there. So the only other things we really haven't done are the elevator to the abyss, which we talked a little bit about last time, and then the water cannon, which was something we could not make because we didn't have any power. But oh, it tells you where the water is going to land. So we could actually have some fun with this, trying to figure out different places to put different bits of water here. I don't really know how this is supposed to work. If it actually moves water or if it just is like an irrigation tower or something. I kind of want to mess with it, but I also kind of don't, because I'm not sure how it's going to react to things. Also, it has to be powered, and we don't really have the power. So, regrettably, we might have to leave this for update 5 and see what happens. I don't see an easy or effective way to integrate it with what we currently have going on. So we need 800-ish, 750 more water to get that done, and then they can get the rest of these materials. The hydroponic rice farm, honestly, we probably should have made first because we're not really growing very much rice over here. There's a little bit still to plant back. I guess I could go ahead and do, but I believe that's about all that we're going to be able to have over there. We're growing a ton of spatterdock. I've been told it's not nearly enough. Good luck, I guess, ever making enough spatterdock, according to some of you guys watching these videos. But we got to do what we got to do. We still don't have enough coal. Oh, that's right. I've had this paused. So let's unpause the coal one. I guess I just unpause both these. Who cares? That's fine. Might as well just get this done as fast as we can. About 100 hours to get 3 silicon metal ingots. That'll allow us to build a couple more of these solar arrays. I really should have thought this out just a little bit better. But, you know how this goes. It is what it is. And, of course, we also have all these other things like temples and mud baths and carousels we haven't really done anything with. We have the science, so we might as well just go ahead and start building some of these. Temple. Will that fit here? No, because I have stairs. Well, we have ladders now. So I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll disconnect this, cause mass chaos, and replace this with a ladder, because that's going to allow us to put a temple here. That'll be a good land usage right there. We got shrines and stuff, but we need to build some carousels and some mud baths. 50 treated planks. Have I even made treated planks? I don't know that I have. Oh man, how do you even make treated planks in this game? I genuinely do not know how to make treated planks in this. Huh. Well, now this is kind of messing with me here. Let's see if any of these things have recipes for treated planks. No, it wouldn't be a mine anyway. It's just a regular plank. No, that's all juice. That's sawmill stuff. No. So what? How do I make treated planks? I can't believe that's a question I'm having to ask myself in episode 34 of a series is, how do I make treated planks? Makes me feel like an absolute idiot, but that's fine. That's the way it goes. Did we make more silicon ingots, or did they take coal away from this? I feel like they've been taking stuff out of here. So I don't have... Oh, no, you know what? You know what I bet it was? I bet they went over here. Because we're force importing. Yeah, we're force importing. And okay, we do need them here. But I'm going to go ahead and unforce importing these things. Because again, it's not a bad thing that we have these here. But we don't need to be sending all of them over here. In fact, I don't even know where I'm going to put another one of these over here. Just from a organization standpoint, I really don't know. I feel like we're going to have to figure something out. The way this is set up is really not ideal. Really not ideal. So I think we're just going to conveniently ignore that for the time being and try not to remember. It is a shame that the trebuchets seem to be broken. I don't really know how to fix that. I don't know that we can fix that, but My God, we still don't have enough water for this? Sheesh, that is absurd. How are we doing on our, yep, okay, we still don't have enough mushroom juice, but I think we're just about there. And they should get on, yeah, there we go. Now we're on our way to the 400 hours worth of research there. And then these guys, this is just paused, completely paused. So all of that stuff should be able to be used somewhere else. Water-wise, we were pumping out of the small aquifer pumps. And we could continue that if we felt so inclined. Got plenty of pumping that can be done. Plenty of a need for additional water. But thankfully, we're almost done. Almost done with this clockwork hydroponic spatterdock farm water supplying. Just waiting for this to tick over to the 5,000 here. Come on. Come on. There you go. So now they can finally get the rest of this in here. Looks like we're just waiting on the rest of that. And then this should be done, and then it should be actually working. I believe this is 150 HP. Yes, it is. So we got spatterdock, we got rice. We felt like we could grow some of this other stuff, but honestly, we have so much else going on. I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. So let's leave that alone. But we really need to make some more of these silicon metal ingots. Thankfully, it seems to be going a little bit faster here. The methane import-export, for whatever reason, doesn't seem like it's using this tank, but the number here is decreasing, so I have a suspicion it's actually working. Just kind of hard to keep up with. We've got tons and tons of demand for methane. We've got spatterdock. We just don't have a ton of spatterdock, which again is why we are making this. So it just needs pine resin and planks. We have tons of those. Logs, of course, as well. Just about everything else is collected. It looks like it is, actually. And that's done. So this is... Oh, it's not connected to a path because I... There, now it's connected. And now it needs power. So why is it not... Oh. It doesn't have power because I... Wow, okay, I'm pretty dumb, huh? They can actually get to this, but I did not hook that back up. Alright, well that's very, very obviously my mistake. Let's get this hooked up, shall we? Okay, it does have some power, but it's from this. It's not from the rest of the main power. Now it's got power. All right, so I guess one log is good for a whole bunch of spatterdock, but it is every 1.8 hours making 1 unit of spatterdock. So I guess on average that's probably faster than farming, unless you had a really huge area. It just seems like it's slow, but let's see, on average in a day, an 18-hour work day. Oh no, it's clockwork. It's not. So in a day you're going to get math. What, I don't know. 13, 14-ish spatterdocks. Could be 15. No, it's not 15. That would be 27 hours. Would be 50% more. All right. So I guess every 12 days this gives you 4. So every day on average you get a third of a spat. Okay. All right. You'd have to have a really big spatterdock thing to outgrow this. But we happen to have both, so I suppose that's fine. That's helping quite a bit. We don't have a lot of water stored up, or else I would... Oh, we have 13. Whoa. Okay, we have 1,300 in this district. 45. 45 over here in the distillery. And nobody's dying of thirst or hunger, right? Okay, just old age. We really could use some more... Really could use some more water here. Making grape juice. I guess I could put some more pumps down here. I just didn't really think of it that way. These seem to be working acceptably. this connects all the way down there. I guess there's no harm in me connecting these right here. I'll just leave a space for a little bit more storage if we wanted to put that there. I probably should have a big water tank here set to supply, but I would have to blow something up for that to happen. It's cold storage. Giant buried tank. Yeah, I always... For whatever reason, the design of this just completely melts my brain when I attempt to do something with it. So I guess... Yeah, the way this is set up. Is there even anything in this? Do I have storage for waste rocks elsewhere over here? Probably not. Well, that animation's not broken anymore. Well, I have the explosives to do it. I might as well just go ahead. Might as well just go ahead and just dig myself another pit. Make some more water storage right up here where it makes sense, and I can just have the haulers take it without having to go halfway across the map. Because we do have our medium tank right here, but I think it's probably a smart idea for us to take the rest of this and find somewhere for it to go. So to that end, I will continue coming around this way. Let's check and see. So I can put one more. I can put two more here, but then I can't go around the back. So I think I will do one of these. Come around this side. Yeah, and then we will just go around the back like so. And I guess figure something out. I could kind of follow how this is set up if I really felt like it. I don't know that I need to, but... I don't think it ever hurts to have some sort of a plan with getting more of this out of here. But that is why we're putting, theoretically, dynamite up here if they can keep themselves busy. Alright, so we're making more spatterdock. Is that improving our methane production? I mean, hopefully. Why did this stop halfway through? Okay, so this is done. That's working there. Now we've got to fix this. I'll just put that there. I guess I could put something on the other side here. This seems to be working okay. Can I... Whoa, but that would block the path. I don't want that. Don't want that. That would be a... Oh, I can just build a staircase over the path. Who cares? Who cares? I'll put this here. That's not going to be a problem. Not going to be a problem. So that means all we have to do is put in a platform here, and then I just have to have stairs or a... yeah, one of these kind of things. Or a ladder. And that should be okay, but this will hopefully let me build this without having to worry about importing silicon metal ingots into this other district, because that would be a huge pain. Although I imagine that's probably what's going to happen, is I'm going to have to force import and then send them out. But yeah, I should probably figure out, where am I? First, there we go. If I'm going to put any more of these over here, because I do have in this district, I do have one of the silicon metal ingots just kind of chilling here. They might come try to take it back. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We're on day 9 of the temperate cycle. We really should have some more water stored up, which is why I was hoping to have this put in place. So I actually don't know what they're currently building. I don't really have any way of knowing. Again, I wish I could have like a building queue to look at. Hey, this is what these guys are doing, but could have fooled me. I don't have any clue what's going on. So I guess if I want something built, I just kind of have to super prioritize it and get it done. It does seem like they're working on getting these. I just want to make sure, first of all, that I have a plan for this. I think I do. Hydroponic farm, ENS. Oh yeah, I got 29 of these things. And I got plenty of large farmhouse blueprints, large water wheel blueprints, mechanical drill, fancy blueprints. Is that what needs for the... no, it's the aquifer pumps. And I have... Okay, I got plenty of those. Alright. Yeah, we just kind of have to do what we have to do. See, I want to put all this water in here. But I just know. I just know this is going to be a mistake. Oh well, we're going to do it anyway. It's almost the end of the playthrough. Who cares? We can have a little bit of fun doing this. Just the way it goes. Yeah, so we'll let them fill that up and then complain in 20 minutes about why are we in a crisis, and then you guys can roast me in the comments just like good old times, huh? Oh, I need to make sure they build this first. Oh no, they can still get underneath from the end. That's all right. That'll be fine. Let's get this pit done, like they say at, I don't know, I haven't been to any metal or emo concerts or whatever, but I've always been told they want people to open up the pit so people can do things in the pit. So let's open up the pit, but maybe not have a concert in there because we're going to have a giant water tank. Or do. I'm not your dad, but I would advise you against it. Yeah, so they shouldn't take too long with that. But I'm hoping they will start to bring some of this other stuff in. I don't know that they will. But if the only thing that we're waiting on is going to be water, that's going to be nice. But I don't think there's any way to prioritize what specifically from this list they do and do not put in there. But hey, it's day 10. We could have another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days before the drought actually starts, I think. Maybe. You know, I really should know. Now that we're in cycle 43, you would think I would have a better handle on how this is all working, but apparently that's not the case. All right, so yeah, this is only drawing materials from this district. That's a pain. That's a pain because for them to actually get into this, I'm going to have to... man, importing, exporting is such a huge hassle. All right, where's my silicon metal ingots? I don't know what it is, but the stuff in this mod, specifically the stuff for the mod, never wants to play nice with import-export. So what did this need? That, glass panes, and then metal blocks. Where's my metal blocks? Why can't I find... There we go. And then I guess we can just force import the rest of the stuff when they're all finished. Well, it says they can get all the stuff now, so I guess one would think they would be able to just, you know, plop it in here. But as soon as I see that silicon metal ingot, because I know they don't have any storage for it in this district, I want to turn that back off. You know, they got the glass panes in there. Yeah, nobody's brought the silicon metal ingots over there for sure. But the rest of the stuff is done, which is nice. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. I really shouldn't tear myself away from that, but I do want to check what's going on making... Oh, I still have this tab open. Surgery kits. We don't have basic balm. I thought we were making basic balm, or did I turn that off? That goes at an alchemist. Nitroglycerin, pretty sure I'm full on nitroglycerin wherever our storage for that was. Yes. Alright, so you can make basic balm now. That's fine. That's probably what our problem was. Alright, so now how are we looking over here? They still don't have the silicon metal ingots over there. But it doesn't seem like that's a problem. I don't know. Just need a couple more glass panes. I just want to know where the silicon metal ingot is. Because we have 3 of them. I can only assume... No, they're not here. I just don't remember where I have anything stored. It's not over here. That's for sure. There it is. All right. So let's stop that. Let's stop that if it has all the materials. Oh, which it doesn't. Maybe it does. Nope, nope. They're waiting on the glass. All right. Fine. We'll force import the glass. Grilled spatterdock. Yeah, nobody has grilled spatterdock. That's something I realized much too late. As soon as this has the 12 glass panes, though, I gotta turn this off. Or it's just gonna be ugly. It has metal blocks, so that's fine. Water, we obviously want to keep importing that. That's okay. There we go, glass panes. Done. So hopefully this district does not have any extraneous stuff we don't want to be messing with. But all the parts are here. This just has to get finished assembling, and then it can actually be built. Wow, well, that's a fantastic sentence I've uttered there. Finish assembling it, and it will be built. I've got a future as a politician that I do not want, but that's fine. Okay, so we got a little bit of an early drought here. What do you mean the power connections? Okay, there we go. Now they should be able to build that, and then we'll have power. So now we have 3 solar arrays over here connected to this thing, which should hopefully help us out quite a bit. Water-wise, we've accumulated about a third of what we need for that. And we still have 1,800. Okay. You know, it could be a lot worse, and I didn't even manage to build the tank yet, but we will get there in just a moment. Get that finished up, and then I think if I build enough of these things, we're probably going to be fine water-wise. We just have to have the power to run them, and they take 100 HP apiece. So that would be another reason to have all these solar arrays everywhere. Boy, this is ugly. But that's fine. What else are you going to do? Yeah, they have not gathered any of the rest of this. That's quite disappointing. I'm going to do something a bit dumb and leave this unpaused. I think we can handle it. I think it's going to be fine. Has our methane production gone up at all? I mean, it's clearly working because we're using it to make more of these silicon metal ingots, but man, 20 beavers working at this foundry. How about that? We're making solar power, at the very least. All right, this is ready here. All right, storage for giant buried tank. Get in there. We'll set this to water. Set it to supply. I believe we have all the stuff we need for this. Yes, tar, metal things, gears. I still don't know why there's not a better gear production than just making them by hand. I feel like that's something that really needs to exist in this mod. Oh, if the medical stuff worked, it would be so nice. We still don't have basic balm to make... Oh, wait, hold on. We've been making surgery kits. So, have they been stocking them? I mean, I guess they've been being... I guess they've been used. Because we were in the process of making one, but... Huh, basic balm. Do I want to have... Tar... Yeah, let's just make some more basic balm. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, that's how you make treated planks at the Alchemist. Okay, yeah. Let's make a couple treated planks. Because I know we need to have some of those mud baths. That's what it's called. Gotta get some of those. And they gotta be hooked up to power. Man, the power requirement in this mod is just absolutely a killer. Alright, halfway to the water. How are we looking otherwise? 2,000. Okay, I think we're going to be alright. This needs to be the priority here. Building the giant buried tank. And then getting the rest of this going. Oh, you know what? I am tempted. Yeah, one of these solar arrays powers one of these pumps. Yeah, think about that for a second. I could do maybe if I put up platforms, I think I could do it. Large industrial pile right here. I don't even know what I would store in there, but something's better than nothing, I guess. Waste rock, probably a safe bet. I need storage for treated planks, but this is not the place to put those. So I guess that would be fine. Yeah, this would have to go here-ish. I just put a ladder on the... yeah, I can just put a ladder right here. Might as well just go ahead and have that set up before we get too comfortable. I think that's... Yep, there we go. And then the rest of this, I could just put a regular medium warehouse right here. What do I want to have a storage for all the way out here? I don't know that I really need to have a storage for anything. What in the world are these bones? Beaver bones. I don't want to think about why we would keep bones. Maybe that's some sort of interesting lore reason, but for right now that seems just a little terrifying. What is this? Minty bamboo? We didn't even grow the giant bamboo. I don't really know where I'd grow the giant bamboo, but maybe that's something fun to think about. I suppose it's probably harmless. I already have so much pine resin storage, though. I don't know. Yeah, scaffoldings, why not? Why not just build those? Why not just build those? So I put that guy there. I can... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Give me one of these. I'll just build right here. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work just fine. He says, making something completely deranged. But we'll just put some stairs right here and right here. And then underneath it. Underneath it, we'll just do this. Why not? It's already... Oh, please don't crash. Thank you. Already at a lower level here. Yep. And I don't think I'm going to be able to line this up very nicely here. No. Unfortunately. Oh, but you know what? You know what I could do? You know what I could do is keep doing stupid garbage like this and just build a... I'm not going to be able to build on top of this, are I? Am I? My God. Nope. Because that is not a complete building. Okay. Stuff. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm just going to have to use platforms. I thought I could be fun and interesting here, but I guess the game had other ideas. Let's do that again. Put our four-way here. Not that I can really do anything with that. Is that the correct orientation? It is. Yes. Alright, so what I was getting at... Oh, 8-day drought, by the way, in case you were still paying attention to that. Yeah, I'm going to have this come down. Doesn't necessarily have to be a staircase, but I figure I might as well just do that. That's fine. So then all I have to do... Yeah, all I got to do here is come down with a staircase. And then there you go. Does that make sense? Maybe. Probably doesn't, but that's fine. Alright, so we have water. That's fine there. This probably can just be regular storage at this point. This is... Actually, both of these can go away. Yeah, and I could just put this here. I guess... Probably, maybe. Oh, hey, how long has this had that long of a graphic thing going down there? That's kind of cool. And I've been thinking about maybe we want to put the elevator to the abyss. It does take 500 HP, though, which is why I was a little bit hesitant on it. But I think it could be a whole lot of fun to try something like that. You either get nuclear waste or you get mystery something or other. Then whatever these are. Maybe that's something that's still in development. But let's check on our... Okay, so we still need 1,000 water for the clockwork hydroponic farm. I'm going to pause it just so we don't get into too much trouble here. Still working on stuff for silicon metal ingots. We got to build all sorts of these things. But these 3 are working, which is nice. Losing gravity battery power a little bit slower than we otherwise would. So this is looking good here. We've got spatterdock storage. We've got methane production. I guess technically we might not have enough, but that's fine. Getting rid of our waste rocks with our trebuchets. Yeah, I don't really know how much else we can really do outside of just building the well-being stuff that we already talked about. The temple is, I think, getting use. Whoa. Okay, basic injury needs, I guess, are not any better. Spacious house, I don't even know how to get that. Wooden toys we stopped making. Nice view. I guess most of them have that, which is cool. Look, if you can get a well-being of 40 or 50 or 60 with the water beavers, let me know, because I don't understand how anybody can get that. Like, look at all these different food options, man. I just don't think it's humanly possible to have a well-being that high with the water beavers, especially because of how many different beavers you have to have all these production chains at once. I don't think it's possible. But hey, 69 of them are using the temple, so that's nice. Books. I forgot about books. Of course. Balloon trips? What? You can send them on trips? I don't know how I feel about that. Paper-wise, we got tons of paper. What are our copyists making library books? Library books. We don't need this many library books. Let's make comic books. Let's see if we can enjoy the power of reading. And by reading, I mean looking at funny pictures. Because that's, I guess, technically reading. I don't know. Alright, so this is pumping, I suppose. Going to draw our power down faster, but we do have these other solar panels coming online. Got 6.4 days left in this drought when we are already... Oh, we're cooked. We are cooked on power consumption. This is using 500. It's actually in the process of making silicon metal ingots, which we do need. But after they finish this one, I think I'm going to pause this high temperature foundry. I think that's probably for the best. The advanced sawmill, which for some reason people live here, is not sawing. Is it because it's full of sawdust? Might have something to do with it. But I gotta find a way. Gotta find a way to save some power, because this is already getting low. And I know I just keep building things that take more and more power. That's the way she goes. But you gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. So I'm going to instead prioritize building this thing. That's going to get us a little bit more power. And just only build the things that are going to cause that to happen. So hopefully they can focus on that. I do have enough silicon metal ingots to actually build a couple of those. In this district, I just have the one. So that's 22%. It's 100 hours. So actually, you know what? If I still have the one... Oh, yeah, I probably should, but I don't want to pause that, because if I pause it, then it's just going to take that much longer. Okay. We'll pause the drills. That'll save us a decent bit of power. Factories also serve as some place for them to live. Metal blocks, I mean, we don't really need to be making so many metal blocks. Rudimentary sawmills. You know what? I just paused those two. Don't tell anybody. Got homeless beavers. They'll figure it out. Weather's nice this time of year. Sheesh. I need to be able to save power. It's so hard. That really has not helped. That has not helped in the slightest. Oh, man. Because it's only saved like 300 HP. These guys are making... Technically, this counts as power input, I suppose. But man, that is that's bleak. I need some more power generation, man. These guys are just always hungry, always thirsty. Have we at least made surgery kits? I mean, I guess. Okay, good. There's 4 surgery kits here, 4 here, 4 here. So that that does help, I suppose. Frost Balm, I know we can't make because we don't have ice blocks. Antibiotics, we should be able to make some. So we'll shift that over to antibiotics. I know I could have built more clinics, but no. It doesn't really seem like a worthwhile expenditure of time if it doesn't actually work. Oh, no, I do have a chemistry set. Sure. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I'll build another clinic if for no other reason than to stop people from saying, you didn't build a clinic, you're not going to have enough to... It's fine. It's fine. Power-wise, oh, we're so cooked. We've got 5 days left and it's already this low. Oh, 50%. Yeah. Oh, I didn't prioritize that. Okay. That also didn't get prioritized. All right. Hopefully that means they can actually continue building all of this. How'd they get up there? Oh, there's a ladder on top of this. Okay. So why are they building that when I specifically asked them not to? All right, well, I guess they can think about their sins. Where am I going to save power? Oh, that's such a huge pain. I want better power generation options that don't involve water wheels. I cannot do it with these crappy windmills. And solar. I got 3 of these and they're hardly making any power at all. Okay, advanced sawmill, guess what? 1,000! Okay, that's where all the power is going. That's where all the power is going, because it takes 1,000 HP. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sorry to all of you who live in the sawmill. First of all, reevaluate your life choices. Second of all, reevaluate your life choices. Sheesh. I just need more... I need more places for beavers to live that aren't going to increase the population. That's the hard part. But this is... balancing is almost impossible. Well, that should save us some power if we're not having this thing just absolutely sucking power down at all possible opportunities. Alright, so now they should, I believe, have everything they need to build this. Oh, and all these water pumps. I guess since we have water, I can just pause these. We have to remember to unpause them. But that right there is going to save us 1,100 power turning those pumps off. Which means now we're only drawing 1720, which, you know, still is only going to last us another little bit of a day, but I guess that works. If I can get these silicon ingots made, that's going to help us out quite a bit. We have enough water for right now. Pause those. I gotta remember to unpause this stuff is the problem. You guys gotta keep me honest with this. Oh, I just wish this didn't discharge so fast. 81%. Okay. See, the other problem with doing it this way is I pause these buildings and then all of a sudden we don't replace beavers who die until the building is unpaused. I guess I should unpause this. That's probably fine. No, you idiot. You're using all your water that you already paused. I know. You don't have to tell me. It's fine. We're going to be all right. So now we're making power at our solar array. And that's exciting. Okay, they came up the back way. Because that's connected somehow. All right, so that's going to last us how much longer? Oh, okay, this is going a lot slower than I thought it was. All right, but as soon as this gets to 100%. Make the rest of these silicon metal ingots. I'm pausing this. Nobody's working in the high temperature, nobody's sleeping in the high temperature foundry, thank God. But there's 20 of them working there. And it's taking 500 HP. I don't think we want that. Seems like that would be a big help if that stopped taking that much power. So we just watch this crawl along. Looks like another 10 hours. Now we're at 90%. Yeah. So I'm hoping this finishes before the end of this workday. It might. I think if it's at 93% now, it should. But we will pause this with a quickness. Because it looks like it's a lot lower than it actually is, I guess, because I have a couple of blocks down into the ground for this to go. These guys... Oh, these actually have a fair bit more. Because they are a block higher. Okay. That works. Oh, you know what we could do? Is... Oh, yeah, we could actually... yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we... Why don't we? He says, not even saying what it is. Why don't we? But, okay, that's done. You're paused. Go do something else. Save our power. Yep, 500 more water for that. Yeah, if we can get another bank of these, even just 2 more of these on the backside, that's going to help quite a lot. Because I know I can just build... on the other side of this, they have the ability to climb up the stairs to build these, so that's not going to be a problem. Let's get right there. That's going to do a lot more than just building a couple more of these solar arrays. Oh, we're already over an hour? Yikes. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to end this video pretty soon. When we get to the end of this drought, probably would be an opportune time. A couple people also said that I have the terrain block oriented the wrong way over here, and I just objectively don't think that's true. But you're entitled to your opinion, I suppose. Waiting on dirt. We don't... Well, we do have dirt. Why do we not have required materials for dirt? 'Cause it's right here. Or is that because they can't get to it from the way... Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll turn this guy 90 degrees. That's fine. So they can actually get to it. Then I guess we will do that one there in that corner. That should be okay. All right, 1.9 days left. Yeah, there's still enough. I guess that's fine. I don't really need to have anybody else working in the sawmill drawing a ton of power, but we'll just leave that alone, I suppose. Blast this down. There we go. We'll just keep on keeping on here. Mark this as a very high priority, because then all I have to do, in fact, I can even build it right now, and we could just keep on dropping down the what do you call it? Yep, very scientific term there. Yeah. That's going to be nice, because they can just build from underneath and no problems there. Gonna want to figure out a way to get over here, but I can't because of the limitations on the platforms in this mod. I would have to fill all this in with terrain, and that would take quite a long time, because that's what we did here, and it was a very slow process. Very slow process. But these are done, dynamite-wise. Can we at least get the clockwork hydroponic rice farm built, so I can say we actually have hydroponics in the title of this video? Because we've been building these things for, like, what, 4 episodes now? We're almost out of water, but not really. I just have to turn those back on once I have the power to handle it. Oh, we have our mycology bachelor's done. Okay, good. I'm just gonna... We're done. We're done. Done with the ENS. Don't really need it. The reason I said I wanted another one of these... Now I have to remember where the building goes. Wine cellar. Because we're going to make chestnut beer. And that was something. I was going to have to find a place to stick that on the 2nd floor. I need chestnut flour, but that's a mechanical building that requires power. So it needs to be somewhere it can have power. See, I already forgot what I was... already forgot what I was doing. But we have our mycology degree things. This is where all the chestnuts come from. Dandelions, I am no longer really that worried about it, so I suppose. Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do is I could just build another one of those solar panel arrays. But they were where is the building that does that? Why can I not remember what it's called? Yeah, that's definitely a a grist mill, 60 HP. Yep, that makes the what do you call it? And this, of course, has its own funky thing going on. Do I have one of these already? I feel like I have. Yeah, okay, it's right here. Making weird udon. Oh, this isn't finished yet. Oh, okay, they're in the process of doing that. That's fine. That was always allowed. Power-wise. Okay, we still have some power. That's fine, I suppose. Man, now I gotta think about... These are still nowhere close to dying. They're fine. I gotta figure out how to get power down here, man. Gotta figure out how to get power down here. I was gonna die in 7 days. I mean, I guess... I didn't want to put it in this district. Is it... You know what? You know what? This is stupid enough to work. What if, you know, what if I just, what if I just did that? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me from doing that? Okay, so now I gotta see this whole thing through here. Okay, where's the power going to this thing at the top corner? Yep. Alright, so if I did that there, and then I came in with the wine cellar right next door. Oh, this is such a stupid... Alright, can I get away with... Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. All is forgiven. We can just, we just do the dumb thing here. Just build those. And then, just have this come over like this. Come over like this. Come all the way down here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's the, okay, alright. Alright. We'll just, we'll just do this. That's fine. We'll just move it over one block so we can get in here if we have to. So that's the case. That's the case. Then we'll make the world's ugliest everything here. No, rotate. Hey, remember when I said I was going to end the episode at the start of the new cycle, and then I definitely did not ever do that? Alright. Well, this will get us a grist mill that can make chestnut flour, and then this can make chestnut beer. I suppose that is fine. I will have a tank here for the aforementioned chestnut beer that we will place, if I can remember what it looks like. There we go. That'll go there just fine. That's not going to fit, is it? Crappy warehouse to the rescue. This can be for chestnut flour. Yes, there we go. And then this can be for chestnuts. Yes. All right, now they have all that mess to make, because apparently that's the smart thing to do. All right, let's unpause the factory. Let's unpause the rudimentary sawmill. Let's unpause the advanced sawmill. And get these guys back in here. Get another wave of beavers going. We have this. Is this connected now? Oh, wow. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Water-wise, we're not looking too hot. This, thankfully, is just missing some scrap metal. That'll be nice to have that done, so we could say hydroponics are complete for right now. Just waiting on that to get done. And then now, because I made my bed, I have to lie in it, and I have to get all this garbage here built. Bachelor's of Mycology, which we have. Thankfully, that's connected to the correct district. Yeah, it should not be a problem. Just have to wait for the beavers to do it. So now we have 6 solar panels added to this district, which is a huge improvement. We've got plenty of water storage. I have the pumps paused, but we're making so much power. I got to turn these back on. All right, so now those are turned back on. These can get turned back on. And now the power draw is substantially higher, but it is working substantially better. Let's, we already have silicon metal ingots. Steel saw blades. How many of those do I have in stock? 1. I guess we could just go ahead and turn this back on. That's fine. We'll make a couple more of these. Give our beavers stuff to do. But yeah, they're a little thirsty. Oh, and by a little thirsty, I mean a lot of thirsty. But we do have water coming in. They're going to go get unthirsty, and that should solve a lot of that. So this is, yeah, it's going a little slowly, but let's get that figured out here. All right, so stuff should being the operative term, be going a lot better here. Books-wise, we are looking hopefully good on that front. I guess I could check the well-being. Obviously, it's going to be tanked because they're all thirsty. Wow, that's a lot of red. Comic books, I guess 85 of them are reading that now, which is nice. Regular books, I guess we're not making. Library books probably count as that. Is the library even unpaused? Sure is. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Now all we got to do is just wait for this whole mess to get built. So I guess now's about as good a time as any to just go ahead and start wrapping things up. I think everything else we started building in this playthrough, today of this playthrough, is done with the exception of, oh wait, no, it's done. Clockwork hydroponic rice farm, which we now have. So hydroponics are working. That's good news. Now they're just making all of this mess. Looks like that side's finished. This should be rotating. Why is that not... Oh, they haven't built the one underneath yet. There it goes, I think. Once it gets actually finished. That guy's like levitating. That's kind of cool. I don't think he's standing on anything, but all right. Oh, come on. Don't chicken out. It's 84% done. Finish the job. There you go. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's at 99%. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so they're just going to build this the rest of the time. Yeah, I don't know what else we want to do in this playthrough. Obviously, we want to keep putting in some of the recreational things, but outside of that, I think I'm pretty much out of ideas. So some of you guys keep asking for more of this series. If you want more, you got to give me more to work with here. So give me something you want to see. Do you want to see us build more of a specific building? Do you want to have a specific population goal? Production of X amount of Y materials or whatever? Let me know in the comments. I do always read them. Every single one. I can't respond to all of them. In fact, I can't respond to many of them lately, but I do always read them, and I do take notes based on what you guys say, usually. And I make note of that before I go to record a new episode. So do always appreciate that. Appreciate the Beard Boosters for all of their fantastic support, making it possible to keep doing these. I did say that we're not going to do daily uploads anymore, but that's mostly to just put that fail-safe in place just in case I can't. I still want to put out as many videos as I can, but sometimes it's just not possible. Stuff does come up from time to time, and oh, they can't reach this. Okay, let's fix that. Stuff does come up from time to time, and it just isn't possible for me to do it every single day. But I need to get this series finished so we can move on to the Update 5 stuff. And then, of course, we have the other 2 Timberborns, and I've got so many other games that people have been begging me to play, developers and viewers alike, and I really would like to get to those. So the sooner we can put these to bed, the sooner that happens. I'm not necessarily trying to rush through this stuff, but this specific playthrough, I think, has been going on and off since, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, which is an eternity. in a daily YouTube upload time. That's oh man, that's a couple hundred videos. Or 150s. Math is hard, all right? Look, but you get where I'm coming from. It's just a whole lot to keep up with. So by the time you are listening to this, I believe, wine cellar that's going to be making beer and all that other stuff will be complete through the help of time-lapse because, let's be honest, I could not talk enough to fit another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, of dead air while they work on that. So enjoy that. Again, appreciate you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon in another video. Whatever it is you're doing, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.